faces. Not sure if I played this one before in front of a camera, but I'm not thinking I have. So 194 face cards, 48 choice cards, 176 impression cards, 8 pawns. We can look at that. You know, purple would be the coldest time of year. Pink would be the warmest time of year. The brightest time of year starts with yellow. It's the brightest with white. The brighter half of year starts with green. The darker half of year starts with blue. The darker quarter of the year starts with orange. And black would be the darkest time of year. And I'm not sure what to make of those numbers, other than the duality of the tarot deck would be 178. I mean 176, because 78 is supposed... No, that's not right. Yeah, I'm still not... If it was 156. 6 places. You got that hexagram of self, that hexagram of the macrocosmos. And yep, as I thought, we have a nice little representation of the year. And I'm not seeing another piece, so I'm guessing this faces... It looks like there's a further piece that's missing here. So the further piece would give us... Let's look at the picture. From start to finish, 22 places in between, so 23 moves. 23 moves would leave you with the idea of, like, the alphabet that we look at with the so-called Old Testament. Now, that so-called Old Testament, you know, Aramea, as they would have called it, had 22 to 30 letters. The most meaningful division after the 22 is to break the Ain and the Gain, or the Ain and the Ra, as they would have called it, into 2 letters like that. We're left with sort of a moon thing going on here. A waxing crescent. Okay, we have male, female, animal, and numbers on the deck, but we have this faces impressions list. Oh. So we have descriptions in these cards. The neat freak. Well, is that a good or a bad thing? And how do we define that? There is a method towards gaining attention or having the effect that one wants. Starting with the animal, which in some systems is the most important starting phase of mythology, or the regression stage of mythology. But, you know, got a sort of a sociopath there. We get someone, an animal with attention, but doesn't necessarily want attention. We got the I don't care. And we got little leader over there. And, well, a leader, not in the way that's like, oh, well, I just have to be part of the group. Well, animals are parts of groups, but you know what I mean. In mythology, the next stage is the female. Of course, if something's going to be demonized, they're going to probably demonize and exaggerate female features first. Okay, we got a librarian over there. We got somebody wanting to make a statement. I know that's not supposed to be a transsexual, but we're going to go there. And someone who wants to be noticed. Someone with a message for us. Someone discontent with their station in life. Before we get into the mail, which is really not too much the focus of myths in general, well, I mean, it's it doesn't really put that way in the sequence. You got the choice card. But so the numbers and stuff, like the numbers related to the stars and the structures of things. I mean, we only got 1 through 6 here, but... And we have different colors, which makes me think of different modes of existence as well. So finally we arrive at the mail. So we have a face of authority right there. We have someone who wants to get away with his adventures, or he has a plan, he doesn't know. Oblivious to something. Determined, going to be who they are regardless. And a sage sort of feller. Sort of a comical character. I mean, I could go through more, but I think this is enough.